But for you, what's been the one thing you heard from someone that wasn't you speaking today?
Wow, interesting question. You know, when Michael Curry was talking about the failure of formation and really calling us to shape our lives around Jesus, who will change us and change the world, I just felt the power of his statement. I mean, it's not as if we don't know something about that. He just has that particular gift of giving it a really remarkable authority. So,
you've talked today a lot about your role as a bishop and as a leader in the church and how you help shepherd your people in that way in this conversation of reconciliation. How does that play out in the life of Andrew, the Christian, not Bishop Waldo?
Well, I am about to begin what I hope to be an extended period of spiritual direction with an AME pastor. And because I was so struck after the Charleston shootings at the deep maturity of the community of faith at Mother Emanuel Church in Charleston, and have come to know a number of people associated with that through some of the things that we're doing in the state, some faith-based community organizing. And as I reflected on it, I said, I need to understand more about the well that gave those people that strength to forgive. I remember I was on a public television segment where a group of folks reflected on that moment together. And one woman, an African-American woman, said that she thought that her first comment was, well, I'm not sure those people really had gotten through the stages of grief yet to be able to say that. But then the presiding elder of the AME Church in Charleston said, well, actually, that came from the absolute heart of their faith, that these folks are so deeply formed in Christian faith that was absolutely real. He says, I know every one of them. And I thought, we have something to learn. So that's been a very rich.
What are you proudest of in your work in Upper South Carolina, in your tenure there?
In this department, we have. I've been one of the sort of convening bishops of a group called the Fellowship of South Carolina Bishops, which is the Episcopal, Roman Catholic, Lutheran, AME Zion, CME, and United Methodist bishops. There are 8 of us. And we have been, all of us together have been going to our congregations and raising up tutors and mentors to serve in public schools in the state. Our work is primarily public education advocacy. We have gotten in front of the General Assembly and legislators a lot. The state superintendent of education has actually requested quarterly meetings with us to talk about how we can support changing and creating a better, more equitable vision for education in South Carolina. And I really believe that work may end up being the most impactful thing I'll ever do.
Sure.
So,
I think we need to get back up there, so thank you very much.
Thank y'all.